Hello everyone, Jordan Sweeney, your General Manager here at the club. As we stated earlier, we are going to put out a construction progress video every 3 to 4 weeks. So today, instead of focusing more on the construction, we're going to focus more about member spirits. And here with me today is Richard DeShutter, our Chairman of the Finance Committee. Richard DeShutter.
Well, thanks, Jordan. As you've alluded, one of the responsibilities of the Finance Committee is to oversee the clubhouse project that's currently underway. I'm happy to report that everything appears to be on track, thus far within budget, despite all of the COVID issues, despite all the supply chain issues, everything that goes with it. We're still looking forward to an opening in mid-September. But today, I really wish to share a different kind of story about an important feature in our new clubhouse design, where much credit is due to a former member recently passed. I'm sure a number of you remember Jack Perrin. He was a member of the club for more than 40 years who passed away last year. I never had the pleasure of meeting Jack Perrin, but I know something about his fascinating career in the military. He shared his memories with a number of our members, most recently with Bill Kimsey, a former president of our club, in a series of interviews shortly before his passing. Jack was stationed in Pearl Harbor for much of the Second World War. He was a naval intelligence officer who intercepted and decoded Japanese messages and then passed them along to American intelligence. He was involved in one of America's first victories at Midway Island as naval intelligence lured the Japanese into a trap where Jack units played a vital part. But even more riveting, Jack personally sent a decoded message to Army Command in April 1943 describing an incoming flight path of one Admiral Yamamoto with an escort of Japanese Zero fighters. Admiral Yamamoto was the architect of the Pearl Harbor attack of December 7, 1941, and a top target for U.S. retribution. And acting on Jack's message, the U.S. Army Air Corps launched 16 P-38 fighter planes that brought down the Admiral in a furious firefight over the Pacific, resulting in a huge uplift of morale back home. But why am I sharing this rich background of information today? The reason is because Jack very graciously bequeathed the handsome sum of $100,000 to the club as part of his final estate with no restrictions. So with the support of the board, we're going to use this money to establish a state-of-the-art audiovisual platform in our new event room under construction. Now, you may remember previous events in that room from practically needing to stand on a chair to see the speaker or lean in to hear the sound. Now, thanks to Jack Perrin, we're going to upgrade to a top-notch system. And it seems fitting that a man who was so expert in his day on communication should be remembered in that way at a club where he was such a part for much of his life. I checked with his family on this, and they agree it is a fitting remembrance. So back to the original project. Construction is ongoing. It's on time. But I thought today, rather than talk about brick and mortar, you might find the story on Jack Perrin as interesting as I did. So with that, Jordan, back to you.
Thank you very much, members. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'm super excited that we're going to have a top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art audio-visual in our events room. So we're talking drop-down screen, best sound system in town. So
Here, here. Don't give everything away.
We'll see you around the club.